Okay, so again, this is the accident report from the car wreck in '86, right? So again, I'll read it to you. All right. Motor vehicle accident with head trauma. This is a 16-year-old white male who was apparently the driver of an automobile involved in an accident in which the windshield was apparently broken out on the driver's and passenger's side. Patient apparently had some loss of consciousness, nausea, and vomiting at the scene. He now complains of headache, neck pain, right wrist pain, and has had nausea and vomiting in the ER. Past history. Family denies medical trouble, including heart, lungs, diseases, epilepsy, or asthma. They state he is not followed by a doctor regularly for anything, has had no surgery, and is on no medication. There are no known drug allergies. Family history. Non-contributory. Personal skills. Patient states he does not drink or smoke cigarettes. He states he has not been drinking tonight. Review of systems. Unremarkable. Vital signs. BP 160/80, or could be 159. Pulse 84, respiration 18. Cervical, or is that cranial? Somewhat lethargic but arousable white male in mild distress, complaining of headache and neck pain. PERRLEOMI, conjunctive, and escalates normal. No hematoma on either side. Pharynx no normal. No apparent loss of teeth. No blood in his mouth. There is blood in the left ear, but there is an avulsion type laceration of the superior aspect of the left ear helix. There is no blood in the canal. He has multiple abrasions and lacerations, all superficial. One contused area over the left brow. He has an avulsion, avulged area of tissue in the left eyebrow, which is superficial. There are superficial minor lacerations over the nose and both cheeks. Neck, subtle, tender to palpitations. Posteriorly over its entire length. More so over the C2 to 3 region. Chest clear to A. Rib palpitation reveals no trachea. Tornus, no outward signs of trauma. So, abdominal, soft, positive bowel sounds, nausea and vomiting during no real tenderness, gurgling, no outward sign of trauma. CU, normal, circumcised male, testes descended bilaterally, no blood in his scrotum. Rectal, normal, hema negative. Extremities, multiple lacerations and tenderness over dorsal or dorsum of right hand. He has a hematoma and abrasions over the left hip. There is an avulsion of soft tissue on the medial aspect of the great toe, right great toe, measuring apparently 1/2 centimeter in diameter. Neurological, lethargic but arousable to voice command, states his name, location, and the year with some difficulties, has no memory for the event, right, of the accident, right. General nerves exam reveals pupils sensitive to light at 2 millimeters. EOMI, hearing appears normal. No facial asymmetry. Speech normal. Tongue protrudes in midline. Sternocleidomastoid strength good bilaterally. Upper extremities reveal normal strength bilaterally. Lower extremities motor exams reveal he is able to elevate either leg without difficulty. Moves toes in door eye flexion and plantarflexion with good strength. Sensory intact to light, touch, and pain throughout. muscles, 1 plus bicep, 1 plus tricep, 1 plus knee, 1 plus ankle jerks, down going toes. CT shows CT scan on avulsion shows no acute intracranial abnormality. One view of the lateral C-spine has a questionable area at left of C2 to 3 with possibility of lock facet at this area. Chest x-rays, skull series, and extremity x-rays appear normal to me. Impression: closed head injury with concussion, possible cervical spine injury. Plan: admit to ICU, obtain routine vital signs, and routine checks. Keep in hard C collar and obtain C scans of area in question in the neck in the morning. Now this was written up at on 8/24/86 at 22:31 or 10:31. T, it was typed up, I guess. 8/25/86 at 00:45, which is 12:45 a.m. And this is page 2. And I was released on the 26th. That means I was in the hospital less than 2 days, from the 24th to the 26th. Now, I don't remember the C collar on me, right? I must have got him to take it off before my mom came to see me, because I don't know if I think I had it off by then, right? So anyway, now, okay, you might say, well, how did that happen, and why was it different with what happened with the fall? I don't know. Because, see, the thing is, even with the car wreck, the car crashed into the ground. nose first, right? And the whole front end was smashed up to the wheelbase, right? But that caused the windshield to collapse on my head, right? But remember, it says driver and passenger side of the windshield fell out, right? That's what I mean about my stepbrother being in the car and asking the question, well, why didn't it get him? And me and you. So it appears like I have what? Minor injuries, right? I'm talking to the doctor, I'm interacting, but I don't remember none of it. Not a damn thing. Not shit. Not shit. Excuse my French there, but the reason I'm bringing it up is not everybody is in and out of the hospital after a car wreck that quick, right? The one I've heard of, right? Now, it's still humanly done, you know what I mean? I'm kind of groggy, did have some sleeping problems the following year in school, right? I did have some sleeping problems in the Navy early on, right? By the time I got to A school and I was noticing I was falling asleep a little bit more there. Well, during boot camp it was okay, I guess, because we were on a regular routine, right? But watches were introduced in A school and things like that. Again, we worked the galley or kitchen for about a month or so before we got into our school. After boot camp, right? And that's a pretty much set time, right? Though you're up earlier, right? When you're working the galley, right? But you still get 3 square meals a day, right? With the military, right? And that's part of the point. All right.